What's going on, everybody? All right, something fun today. We're going to look at the 10 best cards sold last month on eBay. These are all 2020 Topps cards, Topps baseball, or just baseball cards in general, but Topps basically. And the price range is $12, so anything between $12 and $12.99. Why am I doing this? Why $12? I've been wanting to do something like this for a while, just trying to kind of figure it out. There's just so many videos about top sales and highest sales and biggest this and biggest that and all these same cards over and over again. I wanted to do something a little bit more realistic, something that I feel is more relatable to more people. So I wanted to just pick like a price range between 0 and $100. 12 was just the number that came to mind. Yeah, and if people are interested and I keep doing this, I'll switch that around. But and then also in terms of why 2020, I wanted to do a year that I'm familiar with, a year that I'm connected to, a year where the cards resonate with me and that type of thing. And I could have done multiple years, but I didn't want like a million listings. So we went with 2020 Topps, 10 best cards that I found on eBay that sold in the last month. There was about 600 or so items between $12 and $12.99 that sold from 2020 Topps baseball products in the last month. I looked at the dates between February 12th and March 12th, so let's get into it. Number 10, we had this Fernando Tatis Jr. 2020 Topps photo variation here. $13. I'm not a Tatis collector ever since his suspension. He was kind of out for me at that point. Not quite established enough. He's got about 20 WAR now in his career, which is nice. He just turned 26, but not a guy that I collect, but I thought that image was always cool. You got the rookie cup there and just the SP variation. I'm not sure how many of those are just available on the open market right now, but I always thought that was a pretty cool card from 2020 Topps. Okay, number 9. Bowman's Best Francisco Lindor Gold Refractor out of 50 for $12.50. Cool card. I don't do any of the Bowman stuff. I collect Lindor, but I don't collect his Cleveland stuff. But still a nice card for $13 or whatever. So, all right, number 8, we got the Mookie Betts photo variation there. Sold March 9th for $13. Series 2, wearing the hoodie. Very cool Mookie card. It's interesting to see these photo variations now, like 5 years after the fact, and what they sell for. I'm sure during release that could have been like, I don't even know if that card could have been like $100 or whatever back then. So just something to keep in mind if you're ever buying like cards out of the new sets. Always go back and look at what comparable cards, in terms of rarity, if they're SPs, if they're numbered cards. Go back and look at 2020, 2021, 2022 and see what those types of cards are selling for now. And that can give you more perspective on probably how much you're overpaying for cards from new sets and that type of thing. So $13, cool Mookie card. Number 7, Dylan Cease, good young pitcher. He was a rookie, obviously, in 2020. He was one of the big names from that class. I just thought this was a really cool color match. You got the, it's not a big-time card or anything, but $13, rookie card, out of 199. Those look really good in person, those Mojo foils. So he's not with the White Sox anymore, but it's still a sharp-looking card for a nice pitcher. So, all right, number 6, another color match here. You'll see that's kind of a leading theme for the rest of this list. We got the 2020 Finest Blue out of 150 for Mookie. That ended at auction at $12.75, so nice price there. I would have bought that card for $15. I had this in a gold at one point, and I think it was graded 10, SGC 10. I want to say I think I might have sold that to Shane, but I cannot remember off the top of my head. But yeah, that's a sharp card. 2020 Finest was a great set. Blue color match. That's a great image for Mookie, so very cool card there for a nice price. 2020 Allen and Ginter. Speaking of Shane, I know he likes this set. He shows these all the time. Those are really cool cards. If that was if Lindor had been a Met at this time, I'd probably own a copy of that. But I'm really trying to focus on his Met stuff. Auction $12.50, 8 bids, $13, whatever. So 2020 Topps Allen and Ginter Gold Refractor 50 for Francisco there at number 5. Number 4, I like the action variations. This is the Soto here. It sold for $11.40 or whatever on ComC. It was probably less than that though if they actually. Well, see, this is the thing. If you're buying cards off COMC on eBay, you're always overpaying. You need to go to the actual site, and I took that clip there. You can see there's 6 available right now on COMC for 1019, and you can make offers on those, and I'm sure you can get them for less. So that's a cool card though. Great image for Soto. Not super rare, but obviously much more rare than the base card. But yeah, those action variations are cool. Number 4 there. Number 3, Archives, Bryce Harper. 2020 top, so that's the 2000. It says the 2002 design, and that's the red out of 75. I just thought that was a really sharp looking card for Harper with the color match. You got, a reasonable number on it. Again, another COMC purchase. I wonder if they bought that on. Well, I guess they must have bought it on eBay, but yeah, it's another one you should just make sure you're shopping directly off COMC. Don't buy these cards off eBay that are listed, because you're always paying more if you do that. So. But yeah, Bryce Harper, 75, sharp looking card, cool color match there on the Archives. Number 2, another Harper here, another action variation, $12. Again, I went just out of curiosity's sake. I wondered how many were available for sale, and so I went over to COMC, and there was 3 copies there, about the same price, so not like a super bargain or anything. But again, if you think of how much those were selling for back then, I don't know if that card was ever a $30-$40 card, perhaps. I can't remember, but yeah, I think that's a great looking card for Bryce there. And then number 1, the best $12 card to sell on eBay in the last month from 2020 Topps. I got the Jason Hayward red foil board, 3 out of 5, and that's on I think that's the 74 design, or 73 Topps design. So, very cool card. Obviously not a super collectible player. I think they spelled his name wrong too, isn't it? Hey? I'm not sure about that, but $12.50 at auction. That's the type of card that whoever got that was. Oh yeah, they did spell it wrong. You can see it there on the card. I wonder if that had anything to do with it. But if you're a Cubs collector, if you like Hayward for whatever reason, that's one of those cards that you would just be really stoked on. And I thought that was the coolest card that I could personally find in the last 30 days that sold for $12. So yeah, red foil board, Hayward, out of 5. I would never buy that card, but again, if you're a person that collects the team or the player or the set, I think somebody was probably pretty stoked on that. So that's the best card I could find from 2020 Topps on eBay in the last month. Let me know which one you like the most and that kind of thing. Hope everybody has a great day. We'll see you again soon.